Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In today's workshop, we're going to be creating a watercolor painting. So we will be painting a lamppost or like a street light, you could say. So let's start and see how we begin. Okay, so I have my watercolors, I have my pencil and my brush ready here. So I will start off with the drawing. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So in this drawing, we're going to see how we can draw a watercolor lamp. Yeah. So I will start off by doing the drawing. So over here, I'll start by drawing the lamp. Just like this. Then I will take this slightly higher. Connect it there. And the same thing on the right side. Just like this. And this also we will connect it down. We'll make sure the lines are parallel to each other. Just like this. And then the top part as well. Just like that. And then we will finish off okay, that's a little too much to the left, so I'll just erase this. Reduce this in height just a little bit, like that. And then we can have the tip of this old style lamppost. There you go. Now from here, I will take this part a little bit inside. Same thing here. And then this part like this. And I will connect these two. Again, making sure that this line that I'm drawing and the line above it are parallel like that. And from here I can take it down, and from this side also I'll take it down a little bit like that. And this one also I will bring it inwards. So just darken the line a little bit so you can see. This will go there. This will come down. And the same thing this way as well. So if you want, you can use a ruler. I prefer doing it without a ruler or without a scale. Then we can start drawing the bottom part. Just like this, then a little bit at the bottom, then over here we have this sort of shape down. Looks pretty good so far. Alright, now from here till here we will draw, okay, so from this side until here. I'll draw a shape like this and then connect this one also down towards it. Now I'm not going to draw the full lamppost, I'm just doing a small portion of it so that it doesn't become too complicated for you. In this part, I'll just bring it down a little bit. I think that much should be fine. Okay, and now inside the lamppost we need to have the lamp or the light. So for that I will start by drawing the window type shape. My lines are really coming out quite straight. There you go, just like this. And then a little bit on the inside, not entirely, but just about visible. Right about there. Now over here we can have a flower also drawn. So this I'm going to keep it very fluid. I'm not going to focus too much on getting it drawn like a specific type of flower. Oh, hello Maithili. It's been a while. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly this time. We'll have one flower down. Okay, and then over here we can have another flower sort of stick out. So I'm drawing it very lightly because I don't want it to be very visible. Just like this. There you go, you can see it sticking out. Yep, pronouncing it correct. Thank you, I'm glad. I myself am learning also. Okay, and then here we can have some branches stick out. So I'm just drawing a line. I'm not drawing the entire branch, because then when I paint it, in that time I can really focus on that. Just like this. So there we have our drawing ready. Okay, so let's begin. Actually, over here I can add one last flower, just because I feel like it. Like that. So there's a nice balance between the top and the bottom. Okay, now starts the fun part. Ooh, why does this look like that? Okay, so I will start off by painting the lamp itself, and then I will go for whatever's on the outside. So before starting, I think I can clean all of this. I don't think I'm going to use most of these colors, so I can just take my brush and brush right over it. Like this. Let's go over it one more time. Yeah, definitely. Art, the more messy the table is when you're painting, the more you're enjoying it. If you keep focusing on keeping everything clean or keeping everything tidy, then it's going to end up cleaning the house or the room more than you can paint. But of course, there are some people who like to keep it, very organized. I myself am one of them, but not in the sense that I need this to be clean before I start painting. I just need to know where all my things are. I just need them to be kept in a particular place, so that when I start painting, I don't have to look for them. And normally that I wouldn't clean, but since that's the only part there, that looks so much better. And this is the cloth I'm using. So I've been using this for painting only. So you can use any sort of rag. Don't worry, that's all paint, nothing else. Okay, so now let's start. So I'll just clean my brush. Okay, I'll put a little water here, and then I can start off by taking some yellow and putting it in here. And put some yellow down right there, just like this. And then I can take a little bit of green and then add it on top of it only. Just like that. And over that green, I can add a very small amount of blue color. Just like this. Okay, I clean my brush. And I'll take this green color again, a little bit of blue, and then start painting this area here at the bottom. Clean my brush take a little bit of yellow, add it to the bottom like that. Because now I'm adding both light and shadow. So whenever I feel that there is too much water in my brush, I'll just wipe it on my rag and then get back to painting. It's like this. You know what we can do? I'll take yellow and I will cover the entire lamppost with it. Just like this, and then over here also. A little bit here. Like that. That looks nice. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding the undertone, which is basically, if we look at, let me see what I have around me that I can use as an example. So if you look at this piece of tape, over here there is a slight bluish color, here there is a slight brownish color, but overall there is like a very dull bluish yellow. So what I will do is I will paint the entire thing a dark to medium yellow, and then start adding the other colors over here and over here. So that's what I'm doing to this as well. In the light, I see a lot of yellowish colors, and then I am going to start adding the other colors over it. Same thing here. Just like this, and then I can take some blue, I'll add that there. Okay, so when you shade, right, we'll do this. Okay, so if you look at this part here, what I'm doing is I'm not looking at the color that I am shading, I am looking at the shape of what I'm shading. So for example, this side here, this side is going to be a little dark, so I will put a little bit of purple like that. If it is too dark, you can just add a bit of water and then spread this out. Like that. And then I'll take some green and I will put it here. I take a little bit more green. Just like this. And then I can take my purple and put a little bit on this side. And again I will take this blue and red and put a little bit down here, a little bit onto this side. Take a little bit of red color, very little, pull this down. Then add a little blue here. So wherever you want to shade, right, we will add a lot of blue and purple wherever you want the shadow to be. See, like that. And then here also we can shade it there. Now see, now this side is dark, right? So on this side I will make it lighter, because if one side is dark, then the other side is going to be light. So I will take a little bit of green and put it here like this, and it will start looking much brighter. And the same thing this side. Now since this side is bright, this side will be dark. So I will start by adding a bit of green here. Then I will take a little bit of blue. And then I can add a little blue like that on that end. Just like this. Then a little bit of blue we can add over here also. Like this, and then I can darken up these areas one more time, like that. And here, so now you see it's already starting to take shape. Take a little bit of yellow, just put very little over here. You can almost not see it, but you still put it just in case. Now I'll take this green color again, mix in a little bit of water, so on the outside it will be little light in color. So if it is light on this side, then on the right side what color will it be? Dark. So for the dark side I will take a little red and blue, which will give me purple color. I will mix it and put that color in here. See, like that. And the same thing here. Thank you. But yeah, that's basic. Sorry, that's basically how you know do the shading. So you start putting colors little by little. Like this. A little bit of color here also. There, like that. Now if you look at this looks a little flat. It doesn't look like there are two bumps over here. So then I can take a bit of red and purple, sorry, red and blue, and then I can start to darken this area here. Just like that. And give it a thin line, and now you can see how there are two different parts to it. And the same thing for the bottom one as well. A little bit of blue I will add. There you go. But if you see, there's a very strong line. So I will take a slightly wet brush and just spread it. There, now it's become soft and it is spreading all over. There you go, like this. And then a little bit here also. Oh, that looks nice. Like that. That looks really good. Okay, now I will take this slightly orangish yellow color. I'll put this down here. Maybe a little bit more water. Then I will take this orange color also. Let me show you here. So I have red, orange, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, lemon yellow, white, leaf green, viridian green. This is also, I think it's a blue. I didn't really use this color. You have ultramarine blue, burnt umber, and black. Now, I didn't get any names with it. I just said I know the names, so I'm telling you what colors are there. Maithili, my name is Joshua. That is what people tend to call me. Yeah. So I'll take some orange color. I'll add a little bit of water to this. Like that, and I can just start spreading this out little by little. That over here also, you can take it and spread it outwards a little bit. In the middle, I can add some orange. like that. So now I'm starting to decorate the outer portion of the lamp, like this over here. I'll take some orange, mix it in with this red. Wow, look at that. Maybe take a little bit of yellow. And spread it outwards. Ooh. Wow, that looks like, like an evening kind of sky. So now when I keep the brush flat like this, the color will spread out very softly, but if I keep it flat, we will get a line like this. So you see this, and now if I flatten it out, see how it spreads a lot more easily. Over here also I can add a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now we have that much done. We can work on the inner portion now. So for the inner portion, I will take a little red, a little bit of blue, and then from this side I can pull it down like that. This will be like a shadow, you could say. Nice. And then the same thing over here. While this is still wet, I'll bring this down a little bit this side, and I'll take a little bit of red and blend it in with this. Take this purple again and blend it once again. Now if there's too much water, you can just dry your brush and then take it out. Then I'll get that nice blend over here. And remember, once it dries, it will become much darker. So what do you think about it? How do you like it so far? Do you think it's looking good? Do you think it's going to get better? Let me know in the comments. Okay, now over here, I will just take some water and spread it out like that. Take a little bit of yellow, put it in there, a bit of red, push it in, mix some blue in this, mix some red, add a little bit of water again, just say that if you feel like it is spreading onto parts you don't want it to spread to. can always remove it. If you have a tissue, you can use a tissue. You could use your fingers also. Like that. Now I will mix this purple again. Now I can start adding something very cool. I'll put it like this, and then I will take a little bit of this greenish color, slightly greenish color, and once I fill in this part, look what we get. That. Now we get the back side of it. So we can see it come here, go inside, come up like that. Just like this. And then take a little bit of the purple. And then we can darken certain parts like that over there. Okay, I think I'll darken this part a little bit. Right, I'll just add a bit of this yellow here, and I will mix some green. Or you know what, I will darken. So instead of darkening the lamp, right, what I will do is I will darken the outside color, and automatically the lamp will pop out like this. There you go, like that. Now I can take my round brush, which is this one, the thin one, and I will take a little bit of red and mix it in here. Like, you know what, I'll show you a different technique. Inside this, I will put a little bit of water. Spread it out, take a bit of water from here. Spread it out, make sure we have a lot of water. That doesn't mean you pour water on your paper. Okay, now I will take this color and I will put it down like that, and we can see the color start spreading just like this. Now I can tilt the paper up a little bit and spread. So if I have more water in my brush, there doesn't seem to be enough water here. So I can just take, there you go. See how it's spreading? Same thing on this side. Like that. And now once it spreads from the top, I can just use it to spread this color out. Like that. And the same thing here. And then I can put a little bit on this side as well. A bit over there, a little for the middle flower as well. This one you can keep a little darker. Take a bit of water in your brush. Like this. And then this one I can darken it up. I came a little late, but what an elegant picture you have created. Thank you, Reshmi. I'm glad you all are liking this painting. Okay. Now one more thing we can do is, if we take again some blue, now again for whatever dark colors I want to add, I will always mix blue and purple. So over here, once this is dry, now with a dark purple color, I'll just give this a very slight outline, you could say. Like this. Same thing there. A little bit at the bottom. Just like this. Then I can come back to this darker color, then give it a slight outline towards the borders, just like that. There you go. Okay, and then even on this middle portion over here, I can add a little bit of green to lighten it up. I don't want it too dark also. Just like that. And we can start outlining majority of this painting. So like this. Over here as well. A bit there, a little bit here. There you go. Now I can paint the stems. So I'll take a little bit of brown, mix a little bit of blue in it. And then I can have these stems of the flowers coming out like this. The same thing here. And if you want to darken it a bit more, you can mix a little bit of blue, and then come back to it and darken it. And now to top it all off, I will take some final green, and then we can add it to the leaves over here. Just like this. And I can give these flowers some very subtle outline. And over here also. I never watch any live stream for this long. Oh, thank you so much, Reshmi. I'm glad you're enjoying this. But I hope you also make some paintings. So if you check in the description, we also have a WhatsApp group where everyone is there. So it's not just me, but the other viewers, and we have some other participants. So everyone is a part of it. So why don't you join it? And you can send some of your paintings as well. And that way, if you have any questions, you can ask me directly through the WhatsApp group. So here you go. This is our final painting of a watercolor lamp. I hope you enjoyed this workshop. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. So this is what we have made. I always got to find the right angle for this. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. There you go. That looks lovely. So I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and I will be back again tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So until then, I'm glad you enjoyed this workshop. Leave a like and comment, and let me know your thoughts, about watercolors or maybe about this workshop. So until then, I will see you. So take care and bye-bye.